Hey, welcome back everyone. I am Matt Larson, and yesterday Obama came out with his 23 executive actions on gun control. And after taking a little bit more time into assessing what these 23 actions were, I compiled a list of the ones that really troubled me the most. And these all kind of have a common theme. They all kind of address the issue of healthcare and mental health. Now you guys are going to ask, why is that such a big issue? Why do you care that they're addressing mental health and different things like that in the medical field? And it's not because they're actually talking about the problems and the root of why most mass murders happen and massacres and stuff like that. When somebody picks up a gun, 9 times out of 10, it's not because they're just raged and they're mad and they want to go kill their wife or girlfriend. It's because they have a mental disorder or they're prescribed some type of psychiatric drug. But here are some of the orders in his actions that he actually talked about that really concern me most, and I'll read them right now. His second one, which addresses unnecessary legal barriers, particularly relating to the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, that may prevent states from making information available to the background check system. Number 3, improve incentives for state to share information with the background check system. Number 4, direct the Attorney General to review categories of individuals prohibited from having a gun to make sure dangerous people are not slipping through the cracks. Number 16, clarify that the Affordable Care Act does not prohibit doctors asking their patients about guns in their homes. Number 17, release a letter to healthcare providers clarifying that no federal law prohibits them from reporting threats of violence to law enforcement authorities. Number 22, commit to finalizing mental health parity regulations. And finally, number 23, launch a national dialogue led by Secretary Sebelius and Duncan on mental health. Now here are some of the concerns that I have with these executive actions that Obama has put in place. Imagine this situation. There is a doctor that is not so keen on firearms. In fact, he's one of those that believes nobody should own firearms. And it just happens to be your day to go drop off your son, little Timmy, at the doctor's office that day. And while your wife goes and drops off your son, she waits in the waiting room because, you know what, it's just a yearly checkup. It's not a big deal. If there's anything that concerns the doctor, they'll come out afterwards and they'll speak with the parents. Well, while little Timmy is sitting in there getting investigated by the doctor could be asking questions like this. So, Timmy, do you know, does your dad like to hunt? Do you think that when your dad drinks beer, does he get angry and violent? Does he drink more than 2 beers a night? Does he keep more than 1 gun inside that safe? Have you ever seen your dad cleaning his guns? Have you ever heard your dad talk bad about the government? And then if little Timmy gives the wrong answers to these questions, well, it looks like it's time to turn little Timmy's dad over to either the state police or other psychiatric care units out there that then would say, you know what, this person is not fit to own a gun because, you know what, he's crazy. He's against the government. He's one of those people on the DHS, Homeland Security lists of potential terrorists. And there goes your right to own a gun. I don't think doctors need to be the ones actually saying yes or no on many of these issues. And you know what? There are certain cases where, sure, say you have this crazy person in to see a psychiatrist, and he's telling his psychiatrist, I'm going to kill this person. I think that person, being the psychiatrist, then has some type of obligation to do something about it. But doctors have patient confidentiality. I mean, they honestly can't go and do anything about little Timmy saying, yeah, my dad drinks 2 beers. You know what? He cleans guns every once in a while. He has more than 2 rifles. He owns a handgun. He owns a pump shotgun. And he's a hunter. You know, that doesn't give the doctor the right, if he's against them, to go and use his powers that he could abuse and then take away that person's Second Amendment. I believe that there is a definite line in the sand where people need to intervene and stop something bad from happening. Now, I know, and I'm a firm believer in this, that unless the person does something it's not a crime. If you don't actually go and harm someone, it's not a crime. Now, am I saying that you need to go arrest that person that said they're going to go do something? No. But I think that they should go get some type of mental evaluation before they can just go out and shoot someone. And I know this is definitely going against part of my libertarian principles that I'm very for, but that's what being libertarian is sometimes, is going with what you believe in, no matter what. And it's hard. I don't know. That's just my thoughts, and I believe it's very sensible. Now, is that saying that this person couldn't somehow prove that, you know what, maybe they were just having an off day and they really didn't mean what they meant, and they can actually get that gun back? Sure, I'm for that. You know what? I'm for people actually regaining their Second Amendment once they do their jail or prison time. I think that they've paid their debt and it should be clean, and they should get their Second Amendment back. But that's just me. I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you think that Obama, with his executive actions, turned doctors into potential snitches? They can be the people taking away people's guns with a pen. Normally it's the politicians. This time it could be potentially doctors. So leave your answers down below in a text or video response. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that if an actual crazy person did go into the doctor and said he was going to kill someone, does that doctor or psychiatrist have the obligation to do something about it? And if so, what kind of action should take place? But for now, I ask that you guys please thumbs up this video, share it with friends and family. If you're new to my videos, make sure you click that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the current political news. As always, I'm Matt Larson. Go Ron Paul. Peace.